Hello my friends and welcome to Final Fantasy. This is part 3 of our cozy immersive playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV on our Viera Lancer. Last episode gave us more questions than answers, I feel like, with the sword in the tree stump, the two strangers that can apparently also see muggles, and the crystal with the strange visions. So yeah, I suggest we head on out and go looking for some answers. As always though, thank you so much for being here, I do appreciate that, and I hope you enjoy it. Now if you do enjoy these immersive cozy playthroughs, make sure to boom that like button. But for now, just sit back and relax as we play some Final Fantasy. Let's have a look. We need to bring the sword to Galfred, which is right over here. We'll start with that, and we'll follow along the quest lines. I have a rather interesting story to tell still about this episode, which I will get to, but I don't want to interrupt that with the dialogue, so we'll go to that first. Galfred. Alright. So then, good to see you back. One of our patrols sent word that you had been spotted during battle with enraged treants. I'm relieved to find you, none the worse for the experience. But tell me, what were you able to discover at Lifeman Stump? This. And among other things, really. Sword in the stump and a dead Ixal? I can say with absolute certainty that this blade is of Ixali origin. It is of a kind used exclusively in the Beastman's rituals. The Ixal rarely set foot in the central shroud, so tight is our guard over the area. What purpose could have driven them to take such a risk? I fear something is afoot. Who's that? A dubious couple sporting peculiar spectacles? So, you have finally been acquainted with Yida and Papalimo. Lay your suspicions to rest. Gridania counts them among her staunchest allies. Both are scholars hailing from a distant land, and have been with us since before the calamity. Their garb may appear outlandish, and their exchanges baffling, but never once have they given us cause to doubt them. Indeed, they often assist the god Squiver and the Wood Whalers in their work, much as I hope you will in the days to come, Sudden. Although, our unknown visitor eludes us still. Owing to your efforts, we have acquired important intelligence on the Ixali threat. You have my gratitude. We are fortunate indeed to have a capable adventurer such as you aiding us. I pray you will continue to serve the people of Gridania in whatever capacity you are able. Complete quest. And leveled up as well. We hit level 10. Galfred has our follow-up quest as well. So then, injuries to several of my men have left me short-handed, and I require a capable sword to complete their unfinished duty. The task is simple. Put down as many of the local Shigyoe population as necessary to acquire 3 of their egg sacs. Having done so, you are to deliver them to Morengen at Gilbert Spire. He will answer any queries you might have. Now, I have other business to attend to. Alright, we are headed, if I'm not mistaken, right over here. Eggs over Queasy. So let's head out. So the story I have about this episode is that this is the second time I'm recording this. The cautious observer among you may have noticed that we are now on Sagittarius instead of on Louisoix. Reason for that? I recorded this episode, and when I went to edit it, I noticed that my OBS, which I used to record the episode, didn't actually record the visuals, so I had the sound, but no visuals. So, yeah, and that was a thing. So I had a couple of options, but I didn't really feel like just like cutting out an entire episode and saying, sorry guys, you just have to do without. So what I did was I literally made an alt and did everything over again. Just so I could record this episode again. And here we are. After this though, we are hopping back on the other character, on Eorzea. I just needed this guy to do the quests again. Alright, Monranguin. Ah, you must be the adventurer standing in for our injured companions. Terribly unfortunate business that. Well, I do have XX. It seems, however, that you had a little trouble gathering the XX in their stead. Excellent work. I shall have them sent over to the Trappers League immediately. Lest you wonder, these XX are not destined for the dinner table. Members of the Twin Adder and the Wood Whalers are assisting the League by collecting the samples they need to check for signs of sickness. The Shigoe, you see, is one of the few creatures capable of transmitting the disease known as the Creeping Death. Until relatively recently, any Hyur who contracted this ghastly illness would almost invariably perish. Indeed, a single outbreak once claimed the lives of a third of the Hyuran population here in Gridania. That was a long time ago, of course. With the medicines available to us now, Creeping Death is not the killer it once was. Even so, it is best to halt any new outbreaks before they occur. Thus, we gather Shigoe eggs on a regular basis in order to assist the Trappers League with their ongoing research. Your timely assistance is most appreciated. Very nice. And we leveled up again. That is level 11. Alright, okay, got it. Monranguin. A guard at Gilbert Spire named Monranguin needs you to recover surveying equipment. Such an embarrassing turn of events. I sent a recruit from the Bannock on a surveying expedition only for the Craven to turn tail and flee at the first sign of trouble. This is not how we treat requests from the Conjurers. And as if such a poor showing weren't bad enough, the lily-livered half-wit left behind the surveying equipment provided by Hero Pauline herself. While I attempt to instill some backbone into this so-called soldier, would you mind recovering the survey gear and returning it to Hero Pauline at Gabino's Bower? According to my recruit's tales of woe, there should be a set of survey records, a surveyor's rope, and 2 boxes of surveyor's instruments strewn about the interior of a cave to the south of here. Ah, it's a wonder the damn fool didn't lose his boots. Matron, watch over you. Right, now let's see, did I pick this quest up as well? I don't need an adventure to supply him with a hypo. I did, yes. Am I gonna do that over again, just, you know, for the experience? Oh god, the pain. I caught a scurry of squirrels gnawing on the fences earlier. I managed to drive them off, but not before they decided to gnaw on me instead. And now I'm the bloody mess you see before you. To make matters worse, I find myself without so much as a single high potion. I know, foolhardy. I vaguely recall using my last one after some trifling scrapes several moons past. Gods alone know why I didn't think to replace it there and then. You wouldn't happen to be carrying a spare flask? If you don't have any on hand, the merchant at the Bannock should have some in her stock. Ooh. I can't leave my post. Oop. Well, I accepted it. I didn't think I clicked that, but okay. 7 hells if those accursed squirrels leave any part of me untouched. Ah, you're back. Do you have that high potion for me? Yes, your friend actually gave that to me for a quest I just did, so lucky you. Thank the gods. I owe you one, my friend. Here, I want you to have this. I had no idea squirrels could bite so hard. I thought I'd seen everything. It seems there's still surprises to be found in the Twelves Wood. We both would do well to remember that. Alright, the last time I chose this, the thing is, I actually have a better one equipped already. So, I'm just gonna go for the elegant bronze feats. There we go. Now, to the south. We have 2 quests there. We have surveying the damage and also splitting shells. You know, at least I know what to expect now, right? Alright, let's take care of this. The only unfortunate thing is I had quite a fun interaction with another player. during the first recording I did. But it's a bit of a shame that I can't show that again. Come on, buddy. There we go. I think it was even here in this cave. Yeah, it was here, like at the end of the cave. Survey records. There we go. Surveyor's instruments. No, let me pick this up. God damn it. Come on then. There we go. Instruments. Here, we'll just kill you preemptively, huh? There we go. Alright, Surveyor's rope. And then we just need one more box, which is right over here. Alright. Objective fulfilled. And yeah, we'll just go back, I suppose. I believe I did go for this one. Just to get that Aetheryte. And even if I didn't, I may as well do that now. So we have a Chocobo Keeper right here. We have an Aetheryte Crystal, which we can use to teleport. Got him. So Porter are the like automatic Chocobo runners. Kind of like a male carrier pigeon. Except with this, I'm the male and the pigeon is quite outgrown. And they don't fly. There we go. Did I? No, I did not. I did not. Nope. Alright. Back to our friends then. Let's see. Right there, splitting shells. If I jump down here, can I get back up? Well, I sure hope so. Not here. Nope. It's okay though, we need to go north. Anyway, what's that sign next to your... New special? Let's try it. You don't seem special. There we go. Alright, we are back at the camp. Ready to deliver. Mario Stone. Have you come to train? No, I came to bring you this, actually. Not a new recruit. Then what? The Eorzea shells I ordered Moral into requisition. I see he's learned to delegate authority, if nothing else. Now that I have these carapaces, I can set my recruits some specialized drills. They're already adept at hitting a target, of course, but they need practical knowledge of exactly where a monster like the Eorzea is most vulnerable. Thanks to your efforts, I've no doubt they will fare rather better against the creatures when called upon. You should be proud of yourself. Both they and the Bannock are safer for your help. Alright, let me get this food. Experience increase, always welcome. Even if it's just 3%, that adds up. Alright, so now we need to bring those Chigoe egg sacs over here. I will need to use the entrance though, I can't just run through the walls. Gabino's Bower. Bower. Let's go with that. Pauline. Yes, may I assist you with some matter? Yeah, I have a couple of things for you. Oh, but this is the equipment I left with the soldiers of the Bannock. Fled at the first sign of danger, you say? I see. Well, all is not lost. It appears the recruit managed to complete a surveying assignment. The records are actually quite detailed. With the changes wrought by the calamity, I thought it wise to send the Order of the Twin Adder on a number of expeditions to map the region's topography. As fortune would have it, the officers saw these tasks as an excellent opportunity to train inexperienced soldiers. We can no longer rely on our past knowledge of the Twelves Wood. If we are to survive these troubled times, we must reacquaint ourselves with our surroundings, that we may better discern the threats we face. Stay vigilant, adventurer. Alright. So, I get this, but I am loath to wear that. It is a lot better concerning, well, everything really, but I don't want to wear it. Alright, we have learned the Bloodbath converts a portion of physical damage dealt into health points. Hit points. Hit points. So basically use this and then use your skills to deal as much damage as you can with that up. Now then. I hesitate to make such a dangerous request, but might you assist us in thinning the number of anoles on Naked Rock? In our efforts to commune with the elementals, we conjurers often find ourselves in the area. Of late, however, our meditations have all too frequently been interrupted by unprovoked anole attacks. Truly, the beasts grow more aggressive by the day. Their numbers have continued to grow since the advent of the 7th Umbral Era, you see, forcing packs of the Scalekin to come down from the mountains in search of food. If you could slay a handful of the beasts, that should lessen their need to hunt, and also serve as a warning to the anoles to remain within their territory. But I'm afraid you must do more than thin the existing population. If you are to truly break this spiraling growth, then we must also target their future offspring. Bring me one of their eggs, and you will have played your part in returning balance to this area of the forest. Alright, now this fun gentleman. Gods damn you mushroom-headed, spindly-legged, spore-spewing abominations! Suck the life out of my precious trees, will you? Damn you to the 7! Oh. Thank the matron. You looked like just the sort to help me deal with this nightmare. My poor trees. Trees I have tended since they were scarcely saplings, I might add, have been infested with parasite funguars. If I let those pests have their way, my babies will be naught but deadwood before the week is out. Smear a little of this amber unguent on an infested tree, though, and the horrid creatures will drop clean off, allowing you to administer adventure-style vengeance. Did you hear that, malignant toadstools? Your end is nigh. You'll rue the day you... My apologies. The wrath was upon me. Fear not, I am now quite calm. So the funguars, bastards that they are, have attached themselves to 3 trees. Once you've ground those treacherous mushrooms into a pulp beneath your righteous boots, come back and tell me exactly how it felt. Yeah, he has a knack for the drama. It definitely does. Alright, 3 trees. Tree number 1. There we go. And another one. There we go. Now number 3. Alright. I also see a fate that is starting, it seems. So I may want to check that out. Right? The poor honeybees don't stand a chance. Ladybugs are more than welcome to dine on the aphids which infest the orchids of Central Shroud. Some have acquired a taste for the honeybees. Okay, no, we're not doing that. Hey. Hey. Oh yeah, plenty of ladybugs. Come on then. You would think honeybees could actually handle ladybugs, right? No, apparently not. Oh boy. Is no one else doing this? Doesn't look like it. I also need these hoglets for my hunting log, so don't mind if I slay a couple of these. There we go. I think I need 3, right? Most of the time it's just 3, so it's not too bad. There we go. 1 more. Perfect. And there we go. Hoglet done. Now let's get back to the ladybugs. Over here. Oh yeah, looks like I'm the only one doing this. Alright. That's fine. You know, the positive about that is the fact that I'll get gold contribution. Definitely. There we go. Excuse me, where you going? Save the bees. I think 1 more should do it. Right? Yeah, look at that. Alright, some nice experience. Parasite Cleave, right, let's go and deliver that one first. I believe he gives a follow-up for the microchew. These ones, which I also have on my hunter's log. Alright, Gabino. Well, did you take care of my funguar infestation? Yes, at last I can enjoy a restful night's sleep. I must say, I'm glad to meet an adventurer of such talents. Just look at you in all your fungus-spattered glory. You have my thanks. So again, I have the option between this and this, but I chose these just because they look a lot better. It's you, Sorren. After the thrashing you gave those infernal funguars, I do believe you might be the very person to solve another problem of mine. Microchews. These vile little bees draw their sustenance directly from the soil. Ordinarily, the forest would be only too happy to provide, but these days there are just too bloody many of them. So many, in fact, that they're leeching every last nutrient from the ground. You think this soil was put here just for you and your microchew mates? Gah! I should go over there and well, I'm not rightly sure what it is I should do, but someone should certainly do something, and soon, before I apologize. The rage, you see. It takes over and there is naught I can do but fume and splutter. If you could see your way to exterminating 8 or so of these soil despoilers, you would have my eternal gratitude. Once you've taken care of the microchews, I'd be grateful if you would report to again that name. Ealfrith. You'll find him just outside. I hear the degradation of the soil has been as much a source of consternation to him as it has to me. And I'm sure he'd appreciate knowing the problem's been solved. That is such a weird name still. Ealfrith. Alright, so 8 of these microchews, and we also need to be making our way to... Naked Rock? Was it Naked Rock? Yeah, Naked Rock. Speaking of weird names. Gotcha. Alright. That's 2. Okay. And that is also the hunting log done. No, no, no. There we go. 5 out of 8. With these 2, that'll make 7. Alright. 1 more and we are good to go. There we go, perfect. Alright, now the Anole 3 and the Anole egg. Alright, which one of you is going to attack me? You? And you. Got it. Get that one done. Play 3 and almost 2 out of 3, so 1 more. And then the egg, oh yeah, the egg is over there. Oh, I could have actually stayed down there and just taking care of the other one. Alright. No, stop it. Alright. We have the Anoles, also the hunting log, and now the egg. Right, perfect. Time to leave. I have to say, I'm happy that I chose this way to correct it, and not just do a silly little montage or anything. With the episode, I missed. I mean, Pauline. Ah, you have returned. Now might my brothers and sisters continue their meditations undisturbed. You have my thanks. As for the egg, may I ask you to deliver it to Tsub Kamazam at Bannock? Anole eggs are both large and filled with nutrients, the perfect meal for a soldier. She'll be more than a little pleased to see you, I should imagine. Alright, got that. Now we also need to... yeah, right, up. Let me just... up and up. There we go. Ealfrith, with the very peculiar name. Say you've slain a good number of those microchews. Well, that's a welcome piece of news. I was afraid old Gabino would take an axe in hand and try to hack apart the pest himself. Perhaps now his troubled mind might know some peace. You have my thanks. And your guild. Alright, so, back to the banner. Back to the banner. Let me quickly check something here. Sound. Okay, that's still good. Okay. Also, whenever I Whenever I have to kill like those micro chews, it sounds like I'm attacking very, very small shoes. Micro shoes. Soup. Who goes here? Oh, Sorren, it's you. Another delivery? Yes, I have an egg. I'm not certain I should be the one to... By Nofika, that's an Anoli egg. The troops will be glad indeed to see one of these at the table. And you say Hierer Pauline sent you on this errand? I hear the Anolis are more numerous than ever, yet you appear to have managed the task with your skin intact. Your skill and bravery continue to amaze me, Sorren. Alright, a new spear. And a level 14. First of all, a new spear. Great. Alright, we also have those gloves. Like, these look pretty. Can't blame me, that looks really nice. Alright, next up, Galfred. Sorren, thank the gods you've come. We have a potential crisis on our hands, and I would appreciate your assistance. Will you hear me out? Sure. Listen well, for we haven't much time. To the southeast of here lies a dungeon known as Spirit Hold. It was all but destroyed during the calamity. Desiring to offer the ruins back to the forest, a hero ventured inside to carry out the rite of returning. Alas, it would seem something has gone awry. Word arrived just moments ago that the hero and his guards have been attacked by a towering shadow. Ah, you heard me true. A shadow. On any other day I would dispatch my best quivermen to provide support, but I sent them to repel an Ixali incursion in the West Shroud near Balago. The timing of these events cannot be mere coincidence. I fear the exiles somehow caught wind of our plans and are attempting to disrupt the rite in an effort to weaken the bond between man and elemental. They must not be allowed to succeed, and so I bid you to go to Spirit Hold and do whatever is necessary to resolve the situation. Please say you will help us. I can look into that. No problem. I knew you'd not let me down. You'll have all the support I can muster. Now we are racing against time, so you had best make haste. Alright. Very good, very good. To the south of here, right? Yes, very much so. The spirit hold broken. At first I thought that was an actual dungeon that I would have to do a dungeon. But no, it's not. Whoa, this way. Let's see. Alastan up there. Alastan. Who goes there? An adventurer, is it? Here at Instructor Galfred's request, you say? Thank the matron. Doubtless you already know this, but a towering shadow manifested without warning and attacked the hero in the midst of the rite. Most of his party has been successfully evacuated, but 5 remain unaccounted for. Please find them and see them out of harm's way. Alright, can do. Let's have a look. Ah, great shadow, towering over me. One of the 12's good grace. An adventurer. Please, you must save the hero. Alright, I'll do that. Galfred sent you? I am no longer of use here. Pray help the hero in my stead. Alright. Are you gonna... Yeah, you're gonna be a problem. Okay. Alright, got that one. Away, vile fiend! Away, I say! I defy you! Oh, an adventurer. We were ambushed in the midst of the ritual, and then... I'm not sure what happened. I don't look like that much of a fiend. You were sent to help? I fear you are too late. The ritual has failed. I must needs return to Gridania. The seed seers must know of this. I must needs return to Gridania. That's, yeah. That thing was no elemental, but the being born of darkness. The hero languishes alone in the depths. You must help him. Is someone sweeping? Why are you... Right, well, you do you. I'll go in. Proceed. O mournful voice of creation, grant ye this humble stone a soul that it may wake to life. I heard that. Oh, that is not good. Alright, Seer, behind me. And this can get ugly. Whoops, daisy. Alright. We're gonna use Bloodbath early on just to get that initial healing in. Whoop. No, you don't. Oh yeah, gotta get out of that. Come on, bud. There we go. That the golem could be vanquished. That man is no ordinary adventurer. Oh, hey you two. Damnation, he has eluded us yet again. Oh, fancy meeting you here. How are things? Well, not fantastic. Oh, here we go again. Whatever are you? Shh. More birds. This makes it how many times today? 7? Their movements are beyond our fathoming. You think maybe they're trying to summon their primal? I hope not, for all our sakes. Yet we must be prepared for the worst. Withered, the same fate has befallen Emerald Moss. It is as we feared. Dalamud's anomaly is affecting life in the Twelves Wood. You mean the disturbance in the etheric flow? The very same. The Garleans have a lot to answer for. The imbalance they've created is plunging the land into chaos, just as Louisoix forewarned. It's no wonder the primals have started appearing. Time is against us, but there is still hope for the land. We must hold fast to that hope and fight to the very last. Agreed. Ah! Ah, stupid things. These stupid things happen to be the very latest in Charleyan innovation. Show some respect. But they're so uncomfortable and ugly. If you ask me, they're an improvement over that mask of yours. Hard to believe it's already been 5 whole years, isn't it? Already? 5 years is but a heartbeat in the life of the planet. I suppose you're right. Now that I think about it, the Twelveswood's barely recovered at all, and the Gridanians still have the same old problems. Aye, along with some new ones. Just in case the Exile and Garuda weren't troublesome enough, the Sylphs had to go and invite Ramu, didn't they? You ever think about those adventurers who fought alongside us? I do. And then 5 years seems like ages. I wonder what became of them. Ida, look. Golly, this is what exactly? Yet another disturbance in the Aether, and freshly manifested at that. It seems to be emanating from Lifeman Stump. We must hurry. So these are the events leading up to when they actually saw us at Lifeman Stump. Which is interesting that we get that. Are you alright? Your eyes glazed over for a while there. The good news is that the hearer is unharmed. Somewhat dazed, yes, but whole of mind and body. The bad news concerns everything else. Lest you forget, the Twelveswood is the domain of the elementals. It is by their leave that man abides in the forest and avails himself of its bounty. The ground which the dungeon occupies is no different. Having no more use for the dungeon, the Gridanians sent a hearer to offer the place back to the elementals by way of the right of returning, which is essentially an expression of gratitude. Alas, he failed to complete the ritual for obvious reasons. While the poor soul cannot be blamed for this, the fact remains that unless the elementals are given their due, they may well consider it a slight. And the very last thing the Gridanians can afford to do in these uncertain times is risk alienating the Twelveswood's eternal guardians. But you have more than done your part. We shall see the hero to safety and send for his peers to finish the rite. In the meantime, please make your way outside and report to Aliston. But where are my manners? I am Papa Limo, and the tactless woman beside me here is Amida. Papa Limo and I are surveying the Twelveswood together. Pleased to meet you. Sorren Evenwind. Ida, give me a hand, would you? Kate, there's something familiar about you. Could it be that you are... Nah, never mind. Doubtless my eyes are playing tricks. Till we meet again. Well, we did meet before, but... the walk. Alright. Well, that done. Time to make our way out again, I would say. No, play nice. I'm just passing by. Alright. Are you still on my tail? Literally, I don't have a tail though. Come on, buddy. There we go. All this happened inside Spirit Hold? 12 preserve us. Who's a masked mage and by what dark ambition is he driven? So many things shrouded in mystery. Well, I shan't find any answers on my own. I must needs discuss this with Gelfrid. Matter warrants a full investigation, if I am any judge, and that shall certainly be my recommendation. Your courage has saved many lives this day's adventurer. For this you have my deepest gratitude. Pray return to Gridania and seek out Miune. I understand she wishes to thank you for your efforts on our behalf. Alright, back to Miune we go. We can just use our return spell for that, since it's still in Gridania. I love those gloves. Can't help it. Alright, Gridania. Oh, that's a cute outfit, actually. Are you my brother? I feel like you're my brother or something. Alright, let's continue. Let's sprint. Mother Miune. Welcome back, Sorren. A little bird tells me that the hero and his party owe you their lives. Hardly. A tale for the tavern if ever there were one. It is only a shame that I must ask you not to tell it, for the time being at least. Do I make myself clear? I mean, I guess that makes sense. Until the hearers have made their will on the matter known, it would be best to avoid unsettling people with stories of walking statues. Exactly my thoughts. Now then, you must have suitable recompense for your valiant service. For the first half of your award, I give you leave to make use of the accommodations here at the guild. Arrangements have been made, so all you need to do is speak with Antoineau whenever you crave the comfort of a firm bed and a soft pillow. That was it. Antoineau. I love the names though. For the second half of your award, I offer you another path to fame and fortune. Guild levies. Guild levies are records of the various requests we receive from the citizenry. They outline all manner of tasks which ambitious young adventurers like you can elect to undertake. Gontrant is our guild levy official, or levimate. Levimate? Here at the Carline Canopy. I've spoken with him regarding your knack for solving challenging problems, and he is eager to make your acquaintance. Alright. By the way, have you perchance heard about the coming festival? It is truly a splendid occasion, looked forward to by young and old alike, and one I heartily recommend that you take the time to enjoy. Don't be too disappointed if the recent troubles cast a shadow over proceedings, however. I fear nothing short of the mysterious interloper's apprehension can prevent that. But we were talking about you, Sorren. You have made Mother proud. I expect great things of you, young man. Well, I will do my best. That's all I can do, really. And now I have access to recommendations. Alright. And we pick up the next one. Welcome to the Carline Canopy, a place of respite for adventurers like yourself. As you may imagine, the 12s would have scarcely begun to recover from the devastation wrought by the calamity, and Gridania wants for all the help it can get. I hope it can count on yours. Though I will not deny there are those among us who view outsiders with suspicion. If you play your part, they will come to see that adventurers are the very salve our nation so sorely needs. That's good, but I kinda want my follow-up quest. There we go. How's my favorite fresh-faced adventurer? Oh, do not scowl so, I speak out of habit. You've come a long way since you first walked through my door, and I'll not deny it. As a matter of fact, I think it's about time you made yourself useful at Benbreach Meadows in the Central Shroud. Unlike the recruits you see at the Bannock, the men and women out at Benbreach are fully occupied with their own work. As such, I imagine there are more than a few who would welcome the assistance of a rapidly maturing adventurer like yourself. Benbreach is also home to a very youthfully situated Aetheryte. It is, in other words, the perfect place for you to begin the next stage of your journey as an adventurer. And what better time than the present? Leave the city via the Blue Badger Gate and continue to the southwest until you come to a bridge. Cross it, and when you spy a netherite in the distance, you may congratulate yourself on having successfully found Ben Branch Meadows. If you so fancy, you may also make use of the Chocobo Porter service, doubtless the safest way to get to your destination. Chocobo keeps Singur should not hesitate to lend his birds to a capable adventurer like you. Oh, and be sure to introduce yourself to Keitha, the head Chocobo Wrangler, when you arrive. Alright, we have our heading. The first thing I need to do, though, is check out the Lancer's Guild. Because, well, we did complete our level 5 quest, and we're already level 14 as well, so we'll probably get a follow-up on that. But that'll be for the next episode, because this is it for this one. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to boot that like button, and subscribe if you haven't yet. Until the next one, take care my friends, bye-bye.